to stay.
Hello and welcome back to Beyond Boards, a podcast dedicated to the actions and interests of skaters beyond skateboarding. My guest today, Carolina Gamboa, aka Caro or Leona, grew up in Santiago, Chile, where she picked up her first board in her teenage years. Fast forward to 2018, Carolina bought a one-way ticket to Europe and explored Barcelona for a few months before settling down in Berlin, where she's still living today. Her raw and energetic skating caught the attention of the Malmö-based Poetic Collective crew, who welcomed her to the team in 2022. Aside from skating, Carolina is also a rad artist, experimenting among other things with airbrush and hand painting, photography and customizing clothes to her eclectic tastes. So here's my conversation with Carolina. I hope you'll enjoy it. How about we do some of these friends questions, because I think some of them will be about skating, some of them will be about art, and some of them will be about other stuff, so we can just kind of talk of different things throughout the questions. So this first one is from, I think you mentioned her a few times, Carmen Benito.
No way. Yeah. Nice.
She has an interesting Instagram handle, Puke VHS.
VHS.
Yes,
yeah.
Because I was like, yeah, yours is lion dumb shit, and hers is. Yeah. I was like, wow, how did they come up with these weird Instagram handles?
I don't know. Actually, we both at the beginning we didn't even speak English, but I feel we were very influenced of like music and stuff.
Okay.
We didn't speak English, but we were a big fan of stuff like. So I feel like was always a game with words, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Even like her YouTube account was like this from Carmen VHS.
Okay.
And mine came because Leon used to be my graffiti name or something like that.
Okay, I was wondering if it had a link to the city of Lyon in France, but
yeah. A lot of people think I'm from France.
Okay.
But okay. I'm not, guys. I'm not. It's just, I like the letters. Or like my nickname when I was younger is Leona, like Leones, because curly lock hair.
Yeah.
So then when I started playing graffiti, I connect those letters and like it. And then it used to be a city and then dumb shit because I didn't even know what was dumb shit. But then I translated with Google. I was like, yeah, these stupid things.
Yeah.
So I was like, Leon, stupid things. I'm like,
perfect.
Okay, that sounds nice. But back in the days, I don't even, and now, I don't know. It's funny. A lot of people think that I'm from France. We were in Vienna once, and Labadie, Paul Labadie.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he came to me talking he was talking with Joseph.
Oh yeah,
and then he came to introduce to me, and he was like just talking in French, and I was like,
hey, I don't understand.
No, French. I think because your Instagram, it was so funny, and a lot of people related that. It's just, I don't know, funny thing.
That's funny, yeah.
I'm putting out all my incognito life.
Yeah. Exactly. No more secrets after this.
No more secret. I don't care.
All right, so Carmen asked, what did it mean in your life to be part of your group of friends, Viejas Locas, when you were a teenager? And what was their vision about skateboarding?
Wow, Viejas Locas.
So that means
old
crazy
old
women,
crazy
right?
ladies.
Yeah.
Old crazy ladies, yeah.
Right.
Wow, that crew of old crazy ladies shaped my life. I don't know, also the way to see the world. And we were young and crazy. I don't know. Was a lot of inspiration, a lot to learn, a lot of crying, a lot of drama, a lot of everything. We lived together, and I don't know, means a lot for me. Actually, means like my skating too, and I don't know, the vision of the world was amazing. I don't know, was like the best times of my life. I got to see the world with them. We went for skate trips everywhere. We film a lot. We get a lot of footage from YouTube that I hope nobody see it. I hope some people see it, but it's just funny times. Was the best times, and we had a really it was like just about friendship and like just keep pushing or skating or art or I don't know. Was mostly Carmen and Javi filming.
Okay.
Javi is another friend of us, and also like kind of generations, like what like Kotte is also, she was one of the inspiration from us because she was skating before us, and then Bob, they also were skating many years before, and so I don't know where the world collapsed kind of like generation and how we push skate through our vision, like we were like just crazy, or like not crazy in a sense of like also were like super masculine, toxic, dangerous Chile. We all went through so many things, like really not really pleasant, like actually a lot of like we were travel to contests or whatever, like we always find the excuse to travel somewhere, you know, like to go somewhere. So we went to a couple of contests and they're like, but you are not so many, and it's like, what the fuck. We were like kind of, that group was the group that you can see skating from the whole country, because at the end we connect with friends from the north, friends from the south, and then of course we did separate this like kind of more for the country, but this was kind of our crew. And I don't know, means a lot, is the person I am right now. I feel like, we always have like a lot of confrontation with a lot of people from who we are. Like, I don't know, we're tough times to where we grew up in terms of like the support or like, but we always make ourselves notice, you know, like we were there, like we don't need you or your sponsor or like your things or like being in your magazines because we don't need it.
Yeah.
But we are here, you know, like kind of representation
making
of
a
like
statement, kind of.
Like the representation, like we here, like we skating, we love the same as you, like men.
And we don't need your approval.
We never, we did our videos, and it's funny because a lot of people were like, yo, the Viejas Locas video were like the funniest videos, or like, it's not like just skate, it's where like we've been to Bolivia together, we went to Peru together, we went to Argentina so many times for like contests, and then we get a lot of friends there, and I don't know, Viejas Locas changed my world, like all those people that I met there, they're in or not in my life, but it means a lot, like mostly of them we still together, some of them no, but different part of life, or like whatever. I'm also not living in Chile, but like I don't know, Kotte lives in Berlin, like Maria Jose Diaz, she lives here, and it's like we didn't see for so many years, and also like different life, and then what the fuck, we were like just met again here and just laughing like fuck, like we were saying this 15 years ago, we're gonna be in Europe, or like we're gonna be somewhere else traveling, like living, like just living our life, you know. And then it's fuck, we are, I don't know, sometimes it's just crazy to think about it, where we come from, and like, you know, like everyone is also like develop themselves with the like also Carmen, like, you know, we all like moving anyways around, and I don't know, it's insane at the point that where we are in life now, you know.
Sure,
and it was amazing, I don't know, was like but crazy too, like it was just funny. Michelle is also like is our friend from the north, and she was inspired, I don't know, this was like also a girl was skating, and then suddenly we met her, and was because she lived in the north, Santiago, so Chile is super long, so it's not like, easy to connect. So we connect with a lot of people. So Michelle was from the north, and she was funny character. She's an amazing person, but it's a character. It's like social life. I don't know. The group is kind of big, but like every one of them is what I am right now. Like I learned so much from everyone, from good, from bad, you know, like I feel everyone from each other. But we always support each other, like even we had some difference in a period of time, but like now that we're more older, we're still kind of supporting each other, like it's not a group now, but it's like we keep on going and supporting each other, like
that's right.
Alright, so let's do the next one.
Hey there, Caro. Hope you're good, mate. So, my question is, your work is so playful, yet always powerful in message. Who or what motivates you to create of a moment? Thank you. Have a nice day.
That's Dave, no?
Yes, Dave Morgan. Yes.
Mate. Oh, I love it. Thank you. That touched my heart. Wow, that's crazy question, and also, fuck, I don't know. So nice.
Another Berlin skater.
Another Berlin homie.
Yeah.
Sweetheart, actually. Yeah. Right now, I feel like, I don't know, with the world situation, for me, it's very tough to like keep creating in a sense. Or like, of course, also it's you have to keep going, you know, or like not in the sense to like pause what is going on, like it's like also like to keep with the message too, you know, also. But I feel really inspired right now. It's also very dark times, I feel, with also living here in Germany, being immigrant. It's very like tough though, like, I don't know, at least for me, at least for my personal opinion, is like, so being honest right now, I don't feel really motivated. Inspired, but there is a lot of message that I also go through. So, but yeah, I'm kind of working on some projects right now, but it's also like kind of little bit how I see the world right now. So it's like, I don't know, it's very tough times, also with all the fascist wave,
situation
it's coming,
in Palestine.
Like,
and,
of course, it's like really tough, I feel. It's really heartbroken and I don't know, just sometimes I feel like how privileged in a sense of the way of thinking that I had from the streets, like, because I feel like how is the world right now. I had this with one of my roommates, we were talking about this, like, in a sense of like the way of thinking, like how to see the world like as we are seeing it right now, and not like kind of all these fascists and like that. It's also like feel so glad to like be in the way I think, like with my thought, like politically or like whatever social, or like I don't really know how to explain it, but like it's something like more deep in my heart. I don't know. It's like, so yeah, right now I'm trying to not stop to do my things, you know, like, but also it's feel tough to like not throw in a message like right now with what are you doing, or like it's not that you have to like promote what are you stand for or whatever. It's like the world is totally fucked up right now. But it's like, right now I'm not like really where I get my inspiration. It's, of course, it's my daily life. I feel like how I get this to see everything, you know. So I feel mostly in everything, like sometimes what keeps me hype could be my friends, could be same, like traveling, meeting new people, like getting to see another things, Yeah. But I feel like, right now I don't feel like.
Yeah, you're not particularly inspired right this minute, but it will come back.
Yeah.
All right, let's move into the next question.
Cool.
So another Instagram handle that is interesting, I think this person is named Domi, and the Instagram handle is Vasectomy.
Vasectomy?
Yeah.
The best. He's the best.
So he said, "Hi Caro, this is Domi. Besides being a great skater in person, you are an amazing artist. What is Slappy Mood for you, and when did this project start?"
Wow, I don't know, a Slappy Mood.
So that's another Instagram account that you run, right? With more like geared towards your art.
Yeah, it's like more my eyebrows, t-shirt, kind of. A Slappy Mood came because my friend Lucas Gard teach me once how to do slappies, and this changed my world too. Like, I was like, oh my god, this is another way to see skateboarding, because it's no impact, first of all.
Yeah, less, for sure.
Or like not less impact. And so I don't know, when he teach me that, and we did like dark and MBU, and I don't know, I got addicted to slappies. I don't know, then I was like trying to learn new variation of slappy, switch, normal, faking, blah blah. So I got like in this slappy mood, and then I was like, I'm always kind of play with a lot of things, bands name, whatever, like that. So I don't know, I catch like, oh yeah, today I'm in a slappy mood, and they were like, shit, the slappy mood's so sick. And then I don't know, I start to like get into the airbrush, because I always love graffiti. I was like,
what is exactly airbrush painting? Because I wasn't too sure. So is it like, how would you describe airbrush painting? Yeah, how do you do that?
It's like, I can just show you. It's like with this kind of guns. It's like make like the same effect with like a spray can, come with pressure, with like a machine, you know. And
it looks like a pipe.
Yeah, smoke the dope. No, but like you put the ink here, and then with the air compressor, it's like the same as a spray can, but like in a small size, and you can get more details. and also that I was those time that I broke my foot.
Yeah.
I always been painting in different mediums, but I was like, I always been like so passionate about graffiti. I love it, and I was like, yeah, but I also my situation. I was like, no, I don't want more travels in my life. So not that I get more travel, but like just not quit it, but like in a sense of like not. So like, yeah, I want to keep doing it. And then I was like, yeah, airbrush was the most similar thing. I always wanted to try it. So I was like, yeah, I start with that. Like, so Slappy Mood was basically like my addiction with Slappy, that then I combined it with my addiction to airbrush.
Perfect.
So, and I always love t-shirts. I feel like I have maybe a more crazy collection of t-shirts, like bands t-shirt like this one, like Kotte Twins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I always like love t-shirts, and I trying to make scenes and prints and stuff. So yeah, I was like more like in a way to like not separate like myself with something, not like put a name of something and like holding it a bit, you know, like I don't know how to explain it, but I was like more, yeah, I wanted to do something else with that. Like also most was like because I wanted to go to markets and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if I do it with my Instagram, should work or should not, it's too mixed, whatever. So I like kind of decided to like, Slappy Mood came from that, like, because like little things that I was like really hype on it, and also like with like more cartoons vibe, and also like one dark side, like putting like everything mixed together and like bring it into a shirt or like paintings or... But like that was kind of a Slappy Mood, was like to separate a bit, like just like maybe to have a different name. If I even like I wanna work with another brand or whatever, like not just have my, you know, with the skate and whatever. I don't know if to explain it. It's not that now I see it like this, but like before it was like kind of separating a little bit from my things like normally. So, and I don't know, it's really good though. But like it's also came with various like sometimes I like hype. Like now I'm painting a little bit more, but like not releasing nothing. Like just like keeping and then,
just working on
some
projects
little drops.
And, Okay, the next one is from, so he's one of your poetic teammates. It's Gabriel Bjørsvik.
Mi amigo, he's my amigo.
Yeah. Raz skater as well.
Wow, great skater, funny person.
He said, having lived in Berlin for some years now, what would you say are the biggest differences in how you do skating there versus in Chile?
First of all, I feel always Berlin being more open-minded, like that Chile doesn't. Or like now, maybe, but still like I feel in a lot of things in the past. And maybe not the spots, because we also have downhills back home and stuff. So I feel like skate maybe it will be a bit more funny in Chile, I guess. But like Berlin is sick though. But I feel Berlin is, of course, the scene is super segregated or like separate. But still there is a lot of really good things about like Berlin, skate wise, and like I feel like Chile was a bit more dangerous in a sense of like also skateboarding, like being girl and whatever, like I don't know. I feel biggest difference is like the open-minded, or like the mentality in a sense, and like spots of course, but spots there are cool though. Like there is now really good spots that I'm seeing on videos, and I'm like fuck, like this is cool.
Where was this when I was there?
I've been, also been a lot in Valparaiso. It's like kind of a shitty San Francisco. It's like a lot of downhill. That's so nice. It's like I learned how to go downhills there. Like here, I forgot, you know. Berlin, it's like so flat.
Yeah, that's true.
So it like, and you cannot push around, blah blah. Like there is things that I feel like, but the environment, like all the people and stuff, I feel like that's big difference. Big difference.
So more the people, the culture than
the mentality, the culture.
Okay.
Or like I feel like more in this case in wise, you know.
Okay.
Like I feel because there's like very dangerous toxic masculinity there.
Yeah. Berlin is quite the opposite, I guess.
Yeah, like here I learn again how to have like male friends in a sense. Like I have male really good ones.
Yeah.
But like.
When you were coming from Chile, you were kind of staying away from guys, I guess, or
like not like it's like all my good friends were like living out of, like everyone was coming to Europe, like my good male friends. But yeah, I was like feeling there, all those kind of cancer guys. And it's like, fuck, I'm like with all these assholes, like, I don't know. You don't feel safe there. I don't know, or at least myself. I was like, with all situation in my past, and like, so I'm not. And all my friends are living, I should live too.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you feel safer in Berlin? Like, you feel
for sure.
Comfortable? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, definitely, for sure, like 100%.
So the next one is from Joseph Biais,
way.
TM for Carhartt.
Oui.
I don't know if he's a TM, he's the marketing manager or something like that.
Yeah.
And a rad skater as well.
Yeah, he's very nice.
Yeah.
He's sick.
So yes, what do you miss the most about Chile?
Wow. I don't miss nothing. No, of course I miss my family.
Yeah,
though,
your family,
like,
yeah, for sure.
I've never been so like a family person, but like when you're fucking far away, it's like you also think a lot, you know, like of course I miss my family in a sense, and my friends that are still there, maybe the sea and the food though.
Oh yeah.
Food, like that I really miss. But like, yeah, it's not that I miss Chile.
Yeah.
For me, if it were my family here, like in my friend and everything, I'm not going back.
It's more the people than the...
Yeah. Or like, Chile is amazing though.
Yeah,
beautiful
I'm sure.
landscape,
Yeah, I've never
beautiful.
been,
but nah, it's like kind of canceling my life. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. But I miss my family though, for sure, like 100%.
Do they come to visit you in Berlin every now and then?
No, sadly not, bro.
Okay.
But I was thinking to go, but also I had like a lot of anxiety. I was like, no, I don't know if it's the right time, maybe going through so many things. And I just decided to give the opportunity to my little brother to go to visit, came to visit me.
Yeah.
So it's the first one to come in to visit me.
Oh, nice.
I wish the rest, but it's not like money-wise.
Yeah,
not
very
possible.
expensive.
Also, yeah, my grandpa is very old, and like my mother is taking care of him. I don't know.
Okay.
It's different things that I'm not.
When is your brother coming to visit you?
I think it's coming in May, I hope.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So
we got the
soon.
ticket, and he's coming with the girlfriend, so I'm gonna have him a few weeks, and then. But it's also gonna be weird. I don't know. It's like I left him like very young.
Yeah,
like,
now
so
he's like
afraid,
like a man.
Yeah, I hope like you found something like you like. I don't know, like so afraid, and also friend, neighborhood, whatever. Like, and then now it's all have his own barbershop with the homies.
Oh wow!
Like,
Okay.
I don't know. It's really nice. Like, so I'm very stoked to see him like more as more grown up, and with the girlfriend too. I don't know. Very hyped though.
Nice.
But like a few friends been visit, but like from family, no, I don't see for the ages nobody.
Okay.
Just like from the phone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as you said, it's far and it's expensive and.
Yeah. It's like actually Chile is one of the expensive countries right now. Latin America is so expensive, and also the level like economical is very tough. So it's like I really need to go really prepared if I wanna go back home.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but let's see. I hope soon. Yeah, I hope maybe this year. I always say, I'm gonna go, and then the year passes, and it's like, shit, I cannot make it. But one day, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, one day, exactly. Yeah, no pressure.
With a project or something.
Exactly, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right, so then I have 3 questions from this person. I'll have you listen to the first one.
My first question to you is, could you please introduce us to your favorite record right now in radio show style?
Francie, my really good friend from here. Yeah,
yes, Franziska, right?
Franziska Datz.
Yes.
Yeah, she's legend. Wow, also. Oh my God, she's gonna make me do this. She killed me with this question. I could say with this voice, joining up writing from Anne Clark from the 1984. Yeah, I've been stuck with this record again because my roommate gave it to me. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'm very, how you say, like, you say melomano in Spanish, but I think it's music lover.
Yeah, you love music, for sure.
Yeah, could be 24 hours with the headphones listening music if I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I've been listening this record so much because the lyrics are crazy, are very like now times. And at the moment, it's been this week my favorite because I'm doing a project and I'm basing one part of one song now with the letter. But yeah, I don't know. This is kind of my record that I've been listening like again very, very much.
Yeah, on repeat.
At the moment, you know, on repeat or like the lyric, the poetry. I love spoken word too.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Yeah, so funny. I hope she like it. My boss.
Yeah. Okay, I'll have you listen to the next one from her.
And another question would be, since you're one of the most inspiring people I know, how much is skateboarding connected to your creativity and your personal journey as an artist? And yeah, just in which ways it enriches your life?
Wow. Oh my God. Sensitive question.
Yes.
Thank you, Francie. I love you. Yeah, I don't know. For me, actually, skate changed my life like 360. Like maybe something that I was looking for ages. Maybe even in my other life. I don't know. But I feel like skateboarding been so much in everything. So I feel maybe my art or like my personal journey is a lot about it.
It's the foundation that kind of...
yes,
yeah.
Exactly. Even with music, even, with like my way to see the world.
Yeah, to interact with people and...
Yeah, like opens my... I don't know, it means a lot. Like, I don't know, saved my fucking life, I could say.
Yeah.
Of course, like, skateboarding is connected in everything, same in the, like, backwards, you know, like, same with my art, inspiring.
Yeah,
this.
it goes both ways.
Like, you know, goes both ways, I feel. It's like a ping pong.
Yeah.
In a sense. Because, like, through this, I met this, and, like, through this person, I met this... I don't know.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Everything is tied together.
Yeah, everything is fucking tied together. It's like...
But it started with skateboarding.
Yeah, like, even, like, through my love to music. I don't know, again, like, with everything, like, I don't know who the person I could be if I never skate.
If you hadn't found a skateboard, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know, like, really. Sometimes I think, like, I don't even know what I could be, or, like, or I can see, like, how it's the life back there, like, how it can be.
Yeah.
Or, like, turning upside down. I don't know. So I feel like it's all right now.
Yeah, it brought you on this journey. It brought you to Germany.
Yeah.
It brought you to
Or like
situation
in
right
my
now.
entire life, you know, like that I met these people. I met like all the viejas locas, or like, you know. Sometimes I feel like we had a conversation with Carmen about like, was like, if I didn't like know about this, I would be an asshole, or like, I don't know, or like I would be a fucking, I don't know who I could be, you know, or like, who knows. So I feel like everything is very interconnected.
Yeah.
You know, in life, everything, like, all is interconnected at the end of the day. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, through skate, I get to see the world. So I was like, this were a lot of inspiring on the way, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, also through skate, I never would think, first of all, to move to like, or like to go
to Europe.
You know, because when I was back home, or like when I was more younger, you know, we were like, I don't know, it's like, I never gonna travel in my life. I don't know, like the holidays we got like 1 hour away, you know, like, I don't know, like.
It really broadened your horizons.
Yeah. It's like really brought me to like push, not like force it. It's like just to push myself in like in a really nice way to explore everything, you know. Same with the English, same like with language. I feel like if I will not travel, I will never like be able to learn other thing or whatever.
All right, I have a last one from her.
And the 1 million times good luck question. What is cute but a monster? What is wiggly and wavy but heavy as fuck? What has a red nose and 2 cute eyes?
Did you hear that okay?
Yeah. It's the massive monster we built. We built like a crazy slappy curve.
Okay.
I don't know, we went crazy. Like, Francie is one of the founder of Hera Skate Collective.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to ask you
Berlin.
about that. Yeah, I saw a few videos of that, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, right now I'm not like very really involved, but like we got this project last year through her and Pau, another person behind. Like they gave me this project because they are building one DIY skate park, like Hera DIY, like 1 hour out of Berlin. And yeah, it was like so nice because for a while I was separate of it. Like I had the difference with another person from the collective, so I was like maybe stepping aside. And when we did this project, it was so sick because we don't have any fucking idea how to make a slappy curve, and we start like from the scratch.
Yeah.
And then Franzi was like, just gonna buy this amount of thing on concrete, and we do. So we built this crazy long slappy curve. Like, oh my god, it's like when we start to build, we were like, shit, because it's really huge and it's heavy. Like we needed 7 people to lift in it.
Oh wow.
Or maybe more. And no, we went too crazy because we measurement and whatever, and we hand shape it. And it was nice because nobody knew it, and so at least we went with some of the people from the collective, because now it's very a lot of people. It's nice because it's now from the beginning we were kind of 4 people behind it, and then slowly we're more open.
Yeah.
So it was cool to have different input, cool to have not just 2 people behind taking care of everything.
Yeah.
And then was more open, and it's cool. Now it's crazy. I don't know. It's now that I feel they're working in a lot of different projects.
Okay.
So I'm very very happy for what they've been building in it. The thing is we didn't know how to do it, and then they're it was cool because now they have the knowledge to maybe do a workshop to one time. We do a building workshop, just build how to build your slappy curve. And then, we wanted to do a session, a slappy mood Hera session. But the weather, we will postpone it, we wanted to do it last year, and they were like, we do it. We wake up early, let's go. And then, suddenly start to rain. And we're like,
shit, yeah.
So we're pushing it. So I hope now when the weather is better, we bring it because it's there in the DIY and it's very heavy. And also, Francie brought her food, and we wanted to actually, have a nice session outside and try something new because it's kind of curvy. It's kind of a fry. It's like a French fry.
Okay.
I don't know. But it have the face of classic of my little. It was so nice they give me this project because it was put in one of the sculptures that I do in minor scale, give it big scale. So it's sick. It was super nice experience, and I took some photos from there. And every Hera session what is this with a workshop or something, or a project with a Hera street scene. So in MBU there is some walls, and they Pau, they've been working on kind of the street scene, the design of I give them the photos and they choose what they use and put it in the walls with some words. And so hoping this project coming now when the weather is better, because it was actually super nice with and also we did it during the days of the building of the DIY. So beside that, I was working sometime in the slappy curve, and the rest were just working in the park. But at the end of the day, I don't know, it's really cool to be involved in projects like this.
Yeah.
Even for the Hera DIY, it's super fun to go there and build and learn concrete and have the opportunity that sometimes that is not too easy, to get access to there is DIYs or whatever, but I don't know. It's learning from scratch, trial by error.
Yeah, exactly. Where is the DIY that you...
I think it's in Munchenberg. Munchenberg is the place. It's
Okay.
an all crazy anarchist, queer, feminist house. Yes.
Wow.
It's utopia dream house kind of for me. It's connected with the community too, and the people live there, and they have rooms for everybody if you want to stay. Hera has their own room. Yeah. No, it's really really cool for Hera. They are doing this connected with these people It's just amazing people, and it's like a dream kind of for me, or like kind of this house project thing. And like they work in the garden, and like they have studios of ceramic, big room with printing. I don't know, it's very fun though. And also less involved, so good opportunity to have like a real safe space in somewhere, like where to do what you want and feel comfortable and like feel free. And
that's rad.
Yeah, it's super rad. Yeah.
Okay, so this next one is from another Poetic Collective teammate, Aleksi Suovaara.
Atsi,
yes, on Instagram.
Atsi, yeah, the best.
So he asked, what is your best memory from Poetic Collective trips or projects?
Oh my god, the best one. I don't know, I always gonna keep the first day when I met the guys in the Airbnb. I was like so like shy. I was like, but I don't know, with the days, getting to know was like such a nice moment, you know?
Yep.
And maybe also one of the best memories was the premiere in Malmo. Was epic, or like for me was like the first time that I go to something like this that I'm involved in.
Yeah, that you have a part in, that's amazing. Yeah, it must be a cool feeling.
Yeah, it was like also like not that funny thing, but like never planned it, or like, oh yeah, I'm working on this thing. It was like just I begged to my friend Peter, like, can you help me? Can you please send the clips we got like to Tom?
Yeah.
But at the same time was just so sick. Like I don't know, inside myself I was in tears, and also see every part, the video entire, and have the guys there. And then, I don't know, it's like, I was not from there, like when came every part of everyone, like the hype of being there was like such a nice experience.
Yeah,
or like, the people are so welcoming too also in Malmo, like they are so nice. I get to know all the guys, like the guys from there, like they are friends of Elliot, you know. The people from Brigadier, like Daniel Yuga also was there. Yeah. He was so high. I don't know. This is one of those moments that I really keep in my heart. Like
that's amazing.
Best moments, like also when Helena there. So funny moment. I feel like we had the way back. I was dropping every beer because I was getting so drunk. We had to leave, and we fell on the bike on the way to the hotel. I don't know, those moments like that night is on my heart, like, and then dancing, I don't know, it was like just such a fun moment, and like really heartwarming moment, like also to see it, like inside when I came, I didn't really see the part, I didn't see anything.
You hadn't seen it before the premiere?
Like how they glue the music, I just knew a little bit, but I just see the clips glued, but not the music and nothing.
Right.
So I was like, wow, this is sick.
It turned out great. It was really cool.
Yeah. I like the music. I was like, so fast. I don't know. So I feel those were the best moments. I feel like that the first time that I get to meet some of the guys, and then the premiere. The premiere was like really nice moment.
Cool.
It was a little short trip, and even then after I went to Copenhagen and met with Samuel, we walked through the night, and I don't know, it was super nice moments, like when I start to get like more feel like more close to the guys in a sense of like, wow, we did this is insane, you know, like I don't know, see every part, everything, all the work put in there, also Tom to having us there. Yeah, that's were the nicest moments, or like the best moments for me at least, like. Yeah. And I hope more to come too.
I wanted to ask you that. Is there, I know Poetic is like a productive brand, like they're always putting out stuff and always working on projects and everything, but are you guys working on a video right now, or is it kind of more like maybe in a year or something? Or
no, I think we be actually something coming, I hope soonish.
Okay.
Yeah, like this time I think it's not a long length video, it's maybe montage.
Okay.
I think some of the guys are working in a part together. I don't want to say names. Keep it surprise. But they're like, we are like kind of working in like montage. I guess it's montage like more short thing, because I was actually, I was despair, very like down, like getting sober, like mentally fucked, and but I was feeling like a bit out. I was like, I don't know what's going on, blah blah. And then so this happened, and I say to Tom, I want to be part of the next thing for sure. So.
Cool.
I'm really glad he trusts, and so I was saying I'm going to Barcelona, and then ended up like Moa coming.
Oh yeah.
And
Moa,
we filmed something with Bly. Yeah, Chicken Mama. Chicken Mama is the best. And then nothing, like we are working in a montage like Moa, Helena and me. We've been in Barcelona twice, or like once with Moa, and the second we've been with Helena and Moa also. And also we're like together with us was Tania Cruz and Jen Duval came with us, and Vanessa Conte. Vanessa Conte is from Germany. Yeah, we've been like having this group in Barcelona, and Bly and Felix from Solo. We've been skating, and it was such a nice trip, this one. So we've been kind of getting some footage to make it for the montage.
For this new
so
project.
I think it's gonna be like 2 montages. For us, like 2 things, but maybe 1 premiere.
Okay.
But I don't really know when it's exactly everything. But we've been working, at least like my thing, like what I've been kind of working were like just 2 trips, but just Barcelona clips kind of. Yeah, so it's something coming from Poetic. Maybe not a long thing, but like, some montage stuff. And it's super dope. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it always is, yes. I mean, I always like what they put out, so excited to see that.
Sick. Yeah, I'm excited what is Tom, like how is editing everything, because I've been in Barcelona filming with Bly Costa. That also I didn't met him before, and such a nice guy. I really like connect with him so well. I'm always like little afraid to like connect with like the filmer and stuff, or like not afraid, like I don't know.
Yeah, little.
Like you have to connect with sometimes with the people,
Sure.
do it. And that was nice. I don't know, like, and he's like all the time saying, if you wanna come again, I'm always down for whatever. Like, just let me know. He's super down. So I'm very glad to like make those connections too.
All right, next question is from Roland from Place. So Roland asked, what is your favorite hair color, and how many times a year do you change it?
I don't know, some years ago I catch the orange, and this is my hair color.
You've been rocking that for a while, I think, right?
Yeah, but I've been changing my hair color like for maybe like 10 years. Like I have been having the whole rainbow flag in my head. But I love it, the blue ones, I really love it. And the aubergine, like kind of purplish. But this one is my favorite. And I've been rocking it since a while. I inspire some people, of course. Just joking. But yeah, I really like it. I feel like I'm always up to change and stuff, but I feel like with this, I'm very comfortable. Like I really like it.
But feels I have like to do it. You, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like I wanna be like this movie thing. No, it's like I feel like I want with this. I feel myself. Okay, I keep this color. I really like it though.
Yeah.
I really,
it's orange. It's good.
And it's like I mix it with a little bit of pink. So then sometimes when it's like just brand new, it's like really cool. I like it.
Okay.
But I had a period last year in winter that I put it darker. But yeah, maybe once a year I could change one time my color. But then I come back to the orange and I'm okay. But depending the mood,
All right, the next one is from Markus Bengtsson from Poetic Collective.
Make.
Yes, Make, yes, exactly. So he said, except being one hell of a stylish and amazing skateboarder, you also do art. And you use a tool named airbrush a lot in your artworks. Why do you use this kind of technique, and when did you first use an airbrush? Big love to you, and can't wait to see you again in skate.
Oh, I love Make, my new upcoming daddy. So nice, Make. Well, I think I know why he asked this, because he always is hyped to hear about how hype I am on graffiti.
Okay.
And he's always happy to hear me the passion. Like, but I don't know. I see airbrush a long time ago, of course. Like, we have a neighbor back home. He still does airbrush, and he always been painting it with us. So always been in my head for sure. But yeah, I feel like it was when I started to use it when I broke my foot, kind of. Like, also was like COVID, and I was like always super obsessed with graffiti, and I was like, I was like something that looks similar, and I can't do the same thing, kind of. So came for that, like all the curious, or like also change the media. Like, I was like a bit tired of acrylic, don't want to try oleum, or like, I don't know, I wanted to do something that keep me a little bit attached to graffiti in a sense that is not, you know?
Yeah, sure.
So I tried, 2020, something like that. But I see it before, but yeah, it was a guy, like now it's very well-known artist, Oyen, and he already had airbrush, and I see him also using it. I was like, yo, this is actually sick, and always asking. And he gave me one big leftovers of canvas, and then I was like, I should just get the cheapest one and figure it out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I went for that, and I feel like it's not too long ago that I'm using it, because before I was like just use a spray can and was like, oh, fuck, this is like just toxic as fuck.
Yeah.
Or like this is also toxic, but it's like it's less nocive, you know. Or like can be, people please use mask. People doesn't use mask too.
Yeah.
It's very, but because it's like with the particles.
Yeah, the chemicals
it's like, it's not crazy chemical because you use water base, but sometimes water base is more nocive than the real like spray can.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Wanted something like connect me to the graffiti world, like
world,
on the street, or like kind of like the sound. It's not the same sound, but like I don't know, like the details, and just like went for it. I don't know. I always been trying different mediums. Yeah. Or like always super multidisciplinary.
Yeah. Trying different things.
Yeah, not always keeping in one, but I feel like airbrush, you can use it in a lot of things. I've been painting the sculptures with that, you know, and like it's very useful for different things. So I really like it. It's a very nice medium, and I like the detail, and it connect me a bit with that, with the graffiti, kind of.
That's right. Yeah, cool. I did an interview a few days ago with, I don't know if you know this guy, he's an American artist. His name is Thomas Campbell.
Yeah, I think my friend Sergey did something with him.
Yes, Sergey made letters for his movie. Yeah. It's called Yield Destruction, the movie.
Yeah.
And so he's a skater, like he skated his whole life. Now he's like in his 50s, and he started skating in the 70s, and he's also a lot into surfing. And he's also an artist, but he does a lot of different things. Like he paints, he does sewing, he does sculptures, he does films, he does photos, he does just so much stuff. It's pretty incredible. And especially because like he's 55, so he has a whole lot of work, you know, a crazy amount of things that he's produced throughout the years. It just echoed with what you said, that you like to do different things. And I think it's the same for him. Like he doesn't like to do just one thing. Like if he did only painting, like he would go mad, you know, or he would just get bored or something. Like he needs to do a bunch of different shit to keep it fun, you know. If you just do one thing and just that thing, then you get over it at some point.
Yeah, I feel like there is also like, that's one of the things that I like too. It's like you don't need to really do one thing, you know. I like, or like, of course, if you wanna like get well known or like do really good on one thing, you just keep on it. Like people think different, but like mostly all the people that are multidisciplinary, we think like, I don't know, we are like, the world is a bunch of like mediums to work. With sewing, photo, like there is so much things out of it. I feel like the airbrush, I never think that I'm gonna use it until like I realize like I really wanna like do graffiti, but I can, but like but this is this that is very similar. Or like same with I feel like with photography, or like even like I never filmed, and now I'm working in like little something for a project that I'm doing.
Cool.
And what's actually fun, like I'm not finished yet, but like I'm also don't know if like really nice or whatever, but it's cool to like explore
experiment.
new things, go out of your comfort zone. It's like, okay, I should try something else and just experiment. And if it's okay, it's okay. If it's bad, it's bad. I don't know. It's like it's just part of the process.
Exactly.
It's like it's nice to don't close yourself to like new things.
Absolutely. Okay, so this next one is from Kotte. You mentioned her.
No way. Nice.
She has an Instagram account called Polaris.
Yeah.
It's like hats and bags or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she a friend from Chile as well? I'm not sure.
Yeah, she's one of the Viejas Locas.
Oh, that's her. Okay, yes. Because you said her name earlier, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kotte, yeah.
Amiga. So we definitely have a lot of stories together, especially in early 2000s. And I will just name 3 of them. And I would like you to pick one and maybe share a bit with the people that is listening. So first, it would be 2011, Buenos Aires, Argentina, Backside Skate Park. Second one, 2012, Iquique, north of Chile. And the third one, it would be 2013, Bolivia, No Me Importa Morir. Curious to hear about your choice. Love you. Bye.
Oh my God, Kotte. My God, I love it. But crazy, and she knows the years. I lost the counting of the years, but I know the places.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I feel I will choose Bolivia. That was crazy trip.
No me importa morir. That means I don't care to die or something like that, right?
Yeah, I think No Me Importa Morir is also we're there, but we had the one in Mendoza where we were like, it's another story. I feel that also will be funny to choose, but Bolivia was amazing trip. Actually, we were 6 people, all skater girls, friends, and we wanted to go on a trip because we were starting to go with Kotte was one of the first person that I went to Argentina first time when I had this was the first trip that she mentioned. I think I had 17 or something less. I don't remember so well the age that I had. But yeah, we decided, I was kind of out of the school, and we decided we should go to have a trip for a month or something. And we decided to go to Bolivia and Peru, and it was an amazing trip, big experience, but everything in once. Fun, was drama, was one friend went to hospital just for eat something, has to cut all the trip because something came in the stomach. So was crazy, but it was one of the nicest experience and crazy I live in my life, because Bolivia is such an amazing place.
Yeah.
It's they really there are a lot of natives, they keep the natural. It's there were no computers, they were one cyber cafe miles away, or we're not so much really contact with the outside world. So we went for a skate trip, but it's in the highest level of the mountain, the whole kind of country city. We were all the time apunados, when you are the highest of the mountain hits you, and so you are very slow and you have a hard time breathing. One friend, one friend, Michelle, that she's from the north. She was the only one who skate in the whole trip, because all the rest were so fun. Sometimes I was with my breathe, or take me so much to I don't know. It's we went to some places that were very high, so we're hard to really breathe. And actually, we didn't knew, but that year was the Levi's was doing the Pura Pura DIY there. This was they did this DIY huge park, but we didn't have any idea about it. So we just went to Bolivia, and then we found out they were in this building.
Oh, okay.
So will be a great idea if we contribute that. But we had really nice, beautiful. I feel the most that keeps in my head when we've been in the Sun Island. We take a kind of ferry to there, and there were I took a bunch of photos of that trip, by which I had the negatives and developed it. And it was just so beautiful. I feel also connect a lot with, I don't know, where we come from, and the nature, the people, I don't know, where we had talks with kids. We once in that island, we were trying to skate. They had like just in the whole island were like just a football, soccer thing like of concrete. They're very rough, of course. We bring the board and we had like, I don't know, 20 kids from the island came to us and like, we want to try. And like, we had the kids fighting for the boards, you know, we were like, what we can do, like just something crazy. It was maybe the first time they see a skateboard, you know, we're like, they were so excited, but in some point they were like just fighting each other. And then we were like, I just went to the shop and buy like pipocas. They were like kind of like this, I don't know, not Doritos or like this souffle thing. Like, and they were like, yeah, you make a line here and then one by one can skate because they were really fighting. So I distract them with this and then like Kotte like with them. And we didn't even skate because we had to, some of us leave the board, go back, put some boards in the hostel because the kids were crazy. And it was so nice, you know, it was like very nice experience. I feel like that was a memory that we all keep in our heart. And also like see the stars so close in the night, you swim. I don't know, it was so beautiful. That trip was like one of like a lot to learn. We learned a lot from each other too, like the convivence, like how to like, yeah, it was crazy. But this moment, like actually, especially that when we came to this island, I feel like also like I got a lot to talk with the kids, like about dreams, like make me feel like so thankful for like the life, or like also like realize my privilege to even the, you know, like also sometimes they were like dreams to go studies, you know, like fuck, like I just had the opportunity to go to school. I went to school every day, you know, like had like those talk with kids. I went so deep, like to talk with kids and people because actually were like, I don't know, was like amazing moment. This kind of the island was controlled by the kids because the parents were receiving someone and they were like just drinking, kind of like the ceremony things. Okay. So the kids were taking care of the markets, of everything. I don't know, it's like another life, you know?
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
So, yeah. Big story, actually. They have the kids fighting. And like for the skateboarding, it was so nice. Like, we were thinking like, oh, it would be nice to like next time bring skateboards. Yeah. But also like hearing the story of the kids, like even to go to like hospital and everything was like a big thing for them. Like traveling the ferry or whatever. It's insane. I don't know. Like such a precious moment. Yeah. Also. Okay. Those trips makes me appreciate the life in a different way. You know, like be like thankful for what I got. Like, for sure. Yeah. Also the opportunity to all of us to go there. We had a great time there, like amazing. So I would choose that. Yeah.
All right, let's do the next one.
Social media is or can be a weird and challenging place. Can you imagine today's skateboarding without it? What do you think it would look like if it gets turned off?
This is Jen, no?
Yes.
Jenne Grabowski. Yes. I love him. Amazing person that I get to meet here in Berlin.
You worked with him on a show, right? Like an exhibition?
Yeah, he organized an exhibition, a group exhibition.
Right.
In Studio Trouble. I don't know. Always when I met him, he's such a wise man. I don't know. It's like such a nice guy, though. Yeah, I feel like without internet it will be really nice though. But also not so much connection between the people. But will be, I feel like there's like good and bad things, I feel like without internet.
Social media, I
mean, like for my experience, I feel like the queer community or Flinta community in general, or like woman, is very well connected thanks through internet because it's totally different. I feel with like the main male thing, kind of.
Yeah, sure.
So I feel that's one of the good things, like how you connect with people. Actually, also with artists or like not even like gender or whatever, like with people in general through internet. But yeah, there's a lot of like bad things, I feel.
Yeah.
Or like even with like the videos things, you know, like you before wait so much for like watch a video or like people like really like doing stuff, and I feel like it's a lot of lost with all the Insta clips and things and like Oh no, it's cool though, but like actually for me it's good and bad. Like it's like give me jobs, or like with the slappy mode or whatever, like connection to exhibitions, or like people know you, blah blah.
Yeah.
But it's also a lot of like not nice things.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like it's really good to connect with people in a sense of like art, skate, whatever. But like feel it's skateboarding is very lost in like just Insta clips.
Yeah.
Or like you have to like I don't know, Magma Life, whatever. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
It's just funny, you know. But like
Yeah.
it's still, I feel like sometimes makes you feel like you really have to post so much like clips like to being seen.
Yeah.
Or like if you really wanna go for something, like if you wanna get sponsored or whatever, like you really need to like. So I don't like that personally. It would be really
Yeah,
nice.
that pressure.
Yeah, or like skateboarding will be sick in a sense of like where more YouTube video. I don't know, like not even that is social media too true. But I don't know, the hype. I don't know. I feel the connections will be gone in a sense between like people from different places, because I feel like we went to Argentina with Kotte actually with nobody real life, just through Photolog. There was like the whole thing like kind of Flickr in those years, like just you post a photo and you comment, like we get to know the people, and till now we're friends with them. You know, like it's just funny, but I feel that will be sad, just the connection will be lost, but also like I feel will be also fun to don't have social media, or if it will be gone, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a vast question.
Will be so different. I don't know what to say. It will be.
I think
will be
a
nice
lot of
for,
people
like,
love it and hate it at the same time.
Yeah, this for me is the same. Like I really like. I hate it. I feel like we got an addiction now with that. Like
For sure. Yeah.
Have to like
Definitely.
see or like It's sad though, because I'm also like sometimes I'm like too much on the shit. And, like I'm like I even put like some controlling, because I was like
to limit
sometimes
the
if
time.
I'm in a place that I don't really fucking care, I'm just in my phone, you know. But like but
Everybody does it,
but that's this thing. Like in my man's home, I don't know. Because back in the days when was not so much, this was kind of cool. You like kind of call your friend, let's meet there. Like you just been skating, you know, like not like, oh, can you film me this clip? And like of course yes, what were the cameras? You work for, or you not work, but like you were like, we're gonna do a homie video, you know, like it's not like tonight it's gonna be up this clip I filmed it. I don't know. What's more the hype, like without social media, like I don't. My reply maybe is a bit messy, but
No, but it's a complicated question. It's there's no easy answer to that, but Well, this next one is much easier.
Okay.
It's from Marbie Miller.
Oh my god, sorry.
So she said, "What is your favorite spot?"
Wow.
Also a vast question, kind of, but.
I don't know. My favorite spot is where my homies are, I guess.
It's about the people.
Yeah, it's like, actually today I was like, I went to skate, and I was like, we're gonna meet with a friend. One friend called me like, we go to Kindlebanks. I did the nose green. I feel this is also one of the first favorite spots that I came in Berlin first time, and I really like it.
Yep.
This is one actually, and today we went there and I was like, I've been there so much. And then, I was with the guy and I got a really short but nice session there.
Cool.
And I realized it's not that it's my favorite spot, but I feel like it's the people, or like it's like where the friends are. It's like it's more about that, I feel, for me at least. Or where like, I don't know if like I think like about one spot in general. I really like banks though. Favorite spot, or like I don't know if like the question is like somewhere or like just like a spot, or
I guess it can be whatever you want. She didn't say a specific
place, like it's in
it doesn't have to be a place. I guess your favorite spot could be wherever you're with your friends, like you said.
I feel if it's a spot with like nice people and a nice session.
Banks
banks will be really nice though, and curves of course for slappies,
of course
but I really like banks, like I really like that. I feel like Kindlebank is really nice here in Berlin. Really rough floor, but it is today make me think like actually it is really good, really nice spot to skate. Banks.
Okay, let's do this one.
Hey Caro, hope you're doing good. and excited to listen to this interview once it comes out. My question is, I know you have a deep love for customizing your apparel, including our apparel, which is something I appreciate as well. And I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit more about that process, because I see you doing everything from airbrushing clothing, cutting, stitching, putting patches on, printing, etc., which always like makes them super interesting in my eyes, and I love seeing our Poetic Collective gear customized by you. So please tell us a little bit more about it. Cheers!
Cheers, Tom.
Yes, Tom Botwid.
Yeah, best. So funny. Because, I feel like it's not that I don't like the stuff, I could say that.
Yeah.
It's just, I always wanted to, like...
Make it more your
make
style?
It more myself, or like, same with now with the Carja stuff, like, always cut in the pants, bleach something, put it patches. Same with poetic stuff. I feel like all the pants are all cut. Like I don't know. It's like more for comfortable and also I am myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always been really into like fashion design thing.
Mm-hmm.
I always put stuff or like cutting, not sewing anymore, but like, I don't know, I always been loving, also to look different. I don't wanna like, I love the stuff, I love everything, but I don't wanna look with just the same clothes. It's good to have like some sparking thing.
Yeah.
Like customizing things.
Yeah.
Even like I cut some poetic pants very short, like 340, like not too long ago, and something like I don't know, Helena was like, yo, like the pants look so sick like this, like it's like very, very, I don't know, it's like put a little bit of myself on the stuff.
Yeah.
Then I've been getting like, even with the bleach, I bleached some stuff and like told me like, yo, actually this looks very sick, like you see it, it's so nice. I don't know, it's putting a little bit of myself in everything. I feel like every clothes that I have, at least I have to cut it. I don't know, it's been an obsession or like I was like, I don't know, it's mostly like always trying to be myself, to like
express yourself through
through my clothes and like but like sometimes if I see some photos like from some years ago, I feel like I dress the same, like striped shirts and like pants thing. I feel like sometimes like my mother said that like something, hey, you have 30 and you still like dressing like this. And I'm like, I am like this, I'm sorry, like
this is who I am. Take it or leave it. Yes.
Yeah, of course, I'm too old now like to like say what I had to wear, but I don't know, comes like just to always like trying to look different, not like it's like sometimes it's very natural, like I don't know, I should like do this and that to this, I should those pants.
You just have this ideas when you get your like pants, for example. You'll say, I think it would look cooler if I like trim it down or something, or put a patch here or do something.
The patch, also with the patch with like some message and like whatever. And I feel like now's the moment to put this. Like I have a really nice patch from Neja Nespes, really sick artist from Slovenia, but lives here. She's so sick, and then she gave me like ACAV, like all cups of pasta, but like it's like just fruits, it's like apple, cherry, then ananas, and then then berries. Berry or banana, so it's just like a fruit salad, but like say the ACVs, I love it. I put it back again. I put it in my pants when she gave it to me. And it's like this, it's like kind of like secret message. Then I like it, like it's not like I don't know. And also same with the t-shirt, like I have like one really controversial t-shirt lately. They say like your country is run by war criminals. I don't know, and like it's been very controversial actually, that t-shirt. I always like trying to wear like little message with me if I can. I don't know, it's also the sense of being also very punkish in a sense, in my life.
It's part of your personality.
Always like customize something. It's like I had to do something with something, like with my clothes. Even like the last Carhartt thing, I was like just putting like spiky things in the whole thing. Same with the belts, like customizing the belts. I don't know. I always love to do that, like look a bit different.
All right, let's do this next one.
Yo, Carolina, it's Megs. I got a good question. I want you to tell the world what the proper order to build the completos is. I feel like you're the expert in the field, so yeah, let the world know how it's done. Ciao.
It's Max, my friend, Split Frog. My homie. What is the best recipe to make completos? Always the avocado.
Ah, avocado, okay. So the completos is the Chilean hot dog, right?
Hot dog, yeah. Like
Okay.
always with avocado.
Okay.
And a
Okay,
little bit
okay.
of merken if you have it.
What is that? Is that like a spice or...
Merken is like, yeah, it's like a Chilean, like chili, kind of dry chili.
Okay.
Classic from, mostly from the south, you know.
Mhm.
It's a really nice, like, chili powder.
Okay. What is it called? Merkel?
Merken.
Okay.
And if it's somebody's going to Chile or something, like, please bring merken. Like, we always at home have, like, a stack of, like, some.
Oh, yeah.
So nice.
Well, the next question is linked to this one. This one's from Lucía Cortés,
Oh,
who runs Skate Essentia Berlin. So Lucia asked, if you had to get rid of something for the rest of your life, would it be slappies or completos?
Whoa! That question killed me. Ooh, no fucking way, really? Ooh.
I mean, you can always eat something else than completos, but...
Yeah, I think I could replace completos. I could quit completos and eat empanadas.
Yeah, exactly.
And still skate slappy cups.
Get the avocado and the merken and
Yeah,
all
and
the
another
other
thing.
things, but not
Yeah.
the completo.
Fuck. I hope she don't kill me.
Okay, I have just two last ones. Let's see.
Hey, so I got a cue for Caro or Leona. Yeah, Caro, you've got like a couple of nicknames that you like people to call you. But what would you say is the difference between Caro and Leona? And if Caro had a karaoke song, what would it be? And if Leona had one, which one would that be?
Oh my god.
Love you, you big legend.
Helena. I love Helena.
Helena
If
Long.
I had a t-shirt, like you say, I love Helena Long legs. I'm gonna make one maybe soon.
Yes, you should.
For next trip together. Yeah, I don't know, like, I have so many nicknames because of that. Not so many, like, a lot of people in Chile really knows me like Leona, not Carolina in a sense. Then I came here and I was like trying to be formal, but not formal. At the same time, like, my Chilean friend always say like, why you don't, like, see, they present me to people like as Leona and they're like, I am Carolina, and like, what the fuck? So I feel like Caro with song in
Two
my
identities,
karaoke.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like it's still myself, but like I don't know why I really prefer like people call me Leona now. But
okay.
But yeah, it's just like I lost the track for a period living here, you know.
Okay.
But like my Chilean friend like really knows me as Leona. But yeah, if Caro would have a song in the karaoke, oh my god. I feel like the last trip I didn't sing it, but I always sing Cher, Believe.
Wow, that's a
This is my
difficult
karaoke
one.
song. I feel it for a period I was like just singing that in every karaoke. And Leona could sing like some crazy shit, like some Shakira thing. Like.
Yeah, okay.
So like in Spanish, something like in Spanish, like crazy thing, or even a reggaeton or whatever, like something funny.
Okay, I think the last question is also a music question. Let's see.
Hola, Caro. So, I wonder what's your favorite tragic love song? And this could be in Espanol or English or even German that, you know, for us can be very tragic. Yeah, big love to you.
Oh, a tragic one. Love song. I feel like one in English for sure should be Creep from Radiohead.
Oh, yeah.
Like the one most tragic.
Yeah, that's a good one, yes.
Also, I really love that one in karaoke. And in Spanish could be like, one is called like Gata bajo la lluvia. It's like cat under the rain.
Oh, okay.
Cat
La
under
lluvia,
the rain,
yes.
and it's like Rocío Ducal. It's like an old, and it's like very like, the lyrics are so tragic.
Okay.
I don't know, it's so sweet. It's like heartbroken song. I don't know. I will be like a cat under the rain. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just like for your love. Yeah.
So that was your friend Paula, right? Paula Umaña?
Pau, yeah. They're also from Chile and they live here in Berlin.
Okay.
They're a really nice person. Biggest friend.
Well, yeah, let's wrap it up here. But that was fun. Thank you so much, Caro, for taking the time to chat with me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. Like, really, it's been really fun.
That's it for my conversation with Carolina. Follow her on Instagram @LionDumbShit and also @SlappyMood for her art projects. If you haven't seen it already, go watch her amazing part in the 2023 Poetic Collective video called Now, and keep an eye out for their upcoming new video. Thank you for tuning in. See you soon for a new episode of Beyond Boards.